Boggers working underground are potentially very dangerous to any personnel or other vehicles entering into their work area. Because of this, the area around working boggers is designated a danger zone, meaning personnel and other vehicles are not permitted to enter without contacting the operator via radio and gaining permission to enter the danger zone. It's standard practice to identify the boundary of this danger zone with a danger sign and a flashing light to draw attention to the sign. The flashing light also reminds people they're required to make positive contact with the bogger operator before proceeding into the danger zone. This is the no contact, no entry rule. The common practice at many sites is the use of a flashing bicycle light or handheld strobe. These are not specifically designed for the purpose. The standard process requires the bogger operator to have the light on when the bogger is working and to turn the light off when the bogger leaves the area. This requires the operator to climb out of and back into the bogger when entering or leaving the work area, for example at lunch, at the end of shift, or when moving to a different worksite. The existing system has a number of associated risks and costs. The most important of these are caused by the additional climbing in and out of the cab. This exposes the driver to greater risk of slip, trip and fall injuries and the risk of being crushed in the articulation point of the bogger if the bogger's not shut down before climbing out. Standard procedure does require the driver to shut down the bogger before climbing out of the vehicle. However, shutting down the vehicle to get out does take longer, especially if an idle down period of 3 to 5 minutes is required. Following this dismounting procedure is time-consuming and tedious and needs to be completed a minimum of 4 times a shift. This is costly in terms of production, and drivers can be tempted, and do, disregard the procedure to save time or avoid having to leave the cab. In addition to previous risks, other risks and costs of the existing system include: leaving the vehicle increases the risk of rollaway and the vehicle catching fire when unmanned. Bogger operators sometimes neglect to turn the light on and off as required. Due to the size and portable nature of the current lights, batteries run down quickly and lights go missing. And the existing lights are not very bright and therefore can be easily missed if badly positioned. Low batteries can also make them harder to see. The remote control bogging light is a solution that doesn't require the operator to leave the vehicle. It's easy to use and eliminates the inconvenience, production loss and dismounting risks from the current process. The remote control bogging light also has the following additional benefits. The new light is considerably brighter and clearly visible from any direction of approach. The remote light can be connected to the existing electrical boxes by a 32-volt plug, meaning it's harder to misplace, and no flat batteries. There's a small boost in productivity due to drivers not having to stop and exit their machines numerous times per day. Because the operators don't leave the cab, they're exposed to less dust entering the cab when the doors open and less dirt in the cab from dirty boots. The reduction in stopping and starting of the boggers means lower maintenance costs. And it also increases compliance with the procedure because it's easier for the operators to follow and so will reduce risk associated with not having the lights in place when they should be. This innovation is a small but effective way of improving safety and efficiency in the underground environment. The lights have been designed and manufactured using the highest quality parts for hard rock mining and can be used in any underground metalliferous environment. Easy to install and embed into a mine's working culture, these remote control bogging lights will reduce injuries and save money.